Hey gang, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling. Gonna give everybody my day 2 practice report from down here at Grand Lake. Got the Toyota Series tournament starting on Thursday. Give you a rundown of the day and sort of what my plan is for the last practice day tomorrow. Also guys, just a big thank you to everybody out there that's been hitting that subscribe button here to Intuitive Angling. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for using all the links that I put in the descriptions to purchase your tackle through my Tackle Warehouse link. Definitely thankful for that. So big round of gratitude for everybody for that. Okay guys, windy day on Grand today, man. It was a beautiful spring day. It was warm, windy, south wind, perfect conditions for the fish to be biting good. And they were not biting good for me today. Sort of giving you my plan here, what happened. Yesterday, if you guys tuned in, I caught a small limit, about 11-pound limit. And I've been trying to target pre-spawn fish, but I think these fish are starting to come to the bank pretty hard right now. Water temperatures warmed up a lot the last 2 days. Water temperatures are around 60 degrees on the lake right now. It was 56, 57 yesterday. I've seen a lot of 60, 61 degree water temperature today. And anytime that you hit, second week of April and you got 60 degree water temperature, those fish are going to be wanting to spawn. So, to what I did today, yesterday, like I said, I targeted, deeper pre-spawn fish all day, and I just caught little ones. I didn't catch any big females whatsoever. I just caught, 2-pounders. And today I started doing the same thing. Started fishing out a little bit deeper. I caught 2 keepers pretty quick on there. And then it just didn't really feel right, the part of the lake that I was in. So I took the boat out of the trailer, went to a different part of the lake, and started fishing a little bit more off-colored water. And I never had a bite the rest of the day out there. It's like I wound up only catching 2 keepers all day long today. I still haven't been to where I want to fish in the tournament. I've been trying to put it off. Tomorrow, our last day of practice, I think I'm going to go back in there and just sort of feel around a little bit, see if I can get a couple bites, because if I get a couple bites in this particular part of the lake that I want to fish in the tournament, I don't even have to fish anymore. I know where all that cover's at, so that's what I'm going to try with it. But the main thing here is I have got to determine where those bigger females are at with this warming water up. We're on a warming trend. It's supposed to cool off a little bit, I think, on Thursday, but these fish are wanting to come, and they want to come shallow right now. So I've got to isolate the bait that they want. I've got to isolate the key type of structures that they're on, and really determine where those females are wanting to go. Right now, they're not up. I fished enough of the shallow stuff, mixing it up with the deeper stuff, to have caught a few on there, but I just haven't seen much activity. I haven't seen any beds whatsoever today. That could change overnight. I mean, that's what happens this time of year, but they're going to catch them here. They had a tournament here last weekend. There was a lot of good fish caught. There's going to be a lot of good fish caught in this tournament. It's like anything else. It's like once you get dialed into the bait that they want and the little key pieces of structure they're on, it can be pretty easy. But even though the fishing's been tough for me, it's not going to be tough in this tournament. They're gonna catch a lot of fish, because even on a lake that's tough, and Grand Lake is not an easy lake to fish. It's not a good lake to go out and get a bunch of bites in. They're still going to catch them, because the second week of April is pretty much the best week of the month to fish on any lake across the country. So I just got to really get dialed in on some of the subtleties with that. I know this lake's so good that you can really fall into that trap about fishing history here. But the deal is the reason it's so good, and the reason that I can come back every year and catch fish off the same places at the same time of year, is because it's the premium structure. It's like Grand Lake has a lot of dead water in it. There's tremendous amount of water in Grand Lake where there's just no fish whatsoever. So these fish don't have a lot of options. They can either be on the obvious, really good shallow water structure areas, or they're going to be suspended out there in open water where the spotlighters will catch them. I really feel that this tournament is probably still going to get one spotlight, and I think I know there's enough pre-spawn females out off the bank for somebody to win it. So I look for this tournament to get one pretty much like the Bassmaster Classic got one here. Using the cheater box, spotlighting with probably a jerkbait or swim bait, it's probably that's how it's going to get one. But they're still going to get some fish caught with traditional bass fishing means, because it is April. So anyway, guys, I'll give you the final day report. I'm going to go back tomorrow into the area that I'm comfortable with, or I really want to fish in the tournament. I'll have a better feel, for what's going on tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll give you guys the wrap up and what my plan is for the tournament. So talk to y'all later.